What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Outside Line Media, and it is a good week because there is not a single Ford, a single Penske in the championship four at
Well,
Phoenix.
it's also a bad week though because Seabell, who has been the best driver on consistency this year, isn't in the
He didn't
playoff.
perform when the lights were brightest,
Yep. Didn't perform when the lights were brightest. Let's compare racing to the Super Bowl.
and to
But
be fair,
what's
he isn't in the lead for non-playoffs. But we would be in a generational Phoenix fight if we
yeah,
didn't have
but
playoffs.
but the playoff discourse, it's overdone. Let's just talk about this week, the championship in Phoenix. Four championships apparently. I didn't know Arca West was racing until about 10 minutes ago, and Patrick told me.
I was so
But
confused the entire time leading up when I kept seeing the Phoenix ads that were like four championships one weekend. I'm like, what the fuck is the fourth championship? Arc is
but
already done for the year.
Martinsville was a really good race. Really enjoyed that one. William Byron, just domination. Looks really on form right now. Led 304 of 500 laps, besting Blaney with a aggressive move, but anyone would make that move in his position to punch his ticket to Phoenix and
Blaney was
knock
going to
out
wreck him if he
Bell.
got back to him. So
Oh yeah, he was. Absolutely, he was. Well, let's just go through the top five. William Byron. You know what? We'll do. Let me cherry pick. We'll do top 14. Why not? William Byron in first, Ryan Blaney in second, Chase Elliott in third, Ross Chastain in fourth, Kyle Larson fifth, Ryan Preece sixth, Christopher Bell seventh, sad tier, Joey Logano eighth, Todd Gilliland ninth, Josh Berry 10th, Tyler Reddick 11th, Ty Gibbs 12th, Kyle Busch 13th, and SVG in 14th.
let's talk about Todd Gilliland there. Another solid performance for him this weekend.
That they've been doing pretty good recently.
Mm-hmm.
I
RFK
can't.
too. Ryan Preece up there in P6.
Yeah, absolutely. Overall, pretty good race. Daniel Suarez v Carson Hocevar is hilarious, especially because that's future teammates right there.
Yeah.
Spun him twice, I think. Very funny. Carson Hocevar was just a caution machine this weekend. Just every once in a while, they'd pan to him facing the wrong way, and you're like, oh, there we go
Yeah,
again.
it was a 50-50 on whether he had spun himself or Daniel Suarez had spun him.
Literally, that was the two options. If we're being honest, that was the two options. But yeah, Martinsville's good, but I'm amped up. We got the trucks race tonight, Xfinity tomorrow on Saturday, and obviously the Cup race on Sunday. I'm just fired up about the championship.
I'm ready for
I'm
this.
sad. I'm sad it's the last race of the year, but you don't really know who's going to win any of them. Which the NASCAR playoffs suck, but I guess that's one thing.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we have supercars back next weekend, don't we?
We do. Yeah, me and Patrick decided we're going to try to get in the supercars. I had an idea.
We might be replacing the F1 coverage with supercars.
I haven't even shot this idea by Patrick, but I was like, what if we just watch the races the next day together and we just watch the full stream? We don't skip. We stand on business that we just sit and watch it like it's a broadcast.
What if we just suffer?
Bro, I've tried twice. I fall asleep every time.
For the NASCAR fans out there that don't know what supercars is, one, watch it. You'll understand why SVG.
I'm sure everyone saw the clips because it was viral this weekend.
You'll understand why SVG dominates road courses in a Cup car on U.S. circuits when you see what supercars races on. But also, it is at like 1 in the morning at the earliest for when the races are.
2. Yeah, but looking forward. Let's go over our Martinsville predictions, but I don't think we need to touch too much on Martinsville. I think we just want to talk about Phoenix. We'll go through every championship.
Yeah. So I had Blaney on my podium. I had a Denny Hamlin miss the apex, which they just blew up. I've heard rumors that maybe they were pushing the engines really hard in Martinsville just to kind of test where the limit is for Phoenix. And that's why you had both Briscoe and Hamlin blow up, both of the drivers that had their ticket already punched. JGR was very much just kind of experimenting with what they could get away with without an engine blowing up. And it seems that they may have pushed it too far.
Didn't Riley Herbst blow up too?
I don't remember if Herbst blew up.
He didn't finish. I know he didn't finish the
Yeah, but
race,
that could
but
have just been Riley Herbst being Riley Herbst.
he got hit, knocked a toe out. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I don't know. The way they both looked on their face, if that was what they were doing, they definitely didn't tell the
Well, they
drivers.
might. I was gonna say they might have not told the
Because
drivers,
Denny
but
was fucking pissed, but who
um,
knows?
and
And
then I was the
honestly, it
closest for the
also
number of cautions. There were
I
24
was
cautions,
closest.
I
Yeah, I
believe.
was closest for a number of cars finishing Xfinity. So I got 2.5 points because I had Ryan Blaney in the right spot. Patrick got 2. What's the standings
Got
now?
three, brother.
Or 3. Sorry, I can't count.
It is
Head
77 to
injury.
80, so championship is wide open going into Phoenix. Actually,
It
you know what?
is.
You know what we should do? Let's both
Reset.
reset to 100
Reset.
points.
Reset. Where we hit the bubble, boys. We got the NASCAR
we're,
playoffs.
we're resetting to 100 points in honor of the
Are we
playoffs.
actually?
Yeah.
Don't I have a 3-point lead?
No, you have a 3-point deficit. This
Oh
helps
yeah,
you.
reset them bitches. Reset.
Actually, no, we
that.
need to do the true NASCAR reset. We're resetting to
4,000.
4,000
4,000.
points.
4,000 points. But yeah, looking forward to Phoenix this weekend.
I will keep a Winston Cup championship too.
Good man. Looking forward to playoffs. Let's go through each series and we'll just say who we want to win and we'll have a little talk about it.
Yeah,
First,
so in the ARCA series
Friday night. All right, we're not. I'm sorry. Trucks Xfinity in the Cup. I am not looking into that. First, looking at trucks. The final 4 is Corey Heim, Caden Honeycutt, Ty Majeski, and Tyler Ankrum. There was 12 wins in this playoff group. 11 of them belong to Corey Heim. I don't think I need to say much more than that. I personally think on his 3rd attempt, Corey Heim will get it done. That's my honest opinion.
Look,
I just don't think he needs to more. He was fastest in the first practice that came out. We know he's going to be fast. There's no Carson Hocevar to spin him out. I think we're okay.
Corey Heim is going to be Corey Heim in the championship. And by that, I mean he will not be able to perform when the lights are brightest. He will have some form of bad luck where his car just blows up or he gets spun out or he wrecks. So I do not think that Corey Heim is going to be the 2025 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion.
Slander. Who do you think's winning?
I think it's going to be Ty Majeski.
Okay. I have thoughts about that, but
I literally just
it's anyone's
basically
race.
threw a dart at the board because
Yeah.
I'm going with not Corey Heim because in the past he has had horrible luck at Phoenix.
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully Corey Heim gets it done.
I also kind of want to just prove how broken the system is, but it's sounding like it's basically guaranteed we aren't having a one race playoff next year.
No, there's no chance it's one race. Yeah. The options are 3, 3, 4.
I'm hearing a 10 race.
Full season.
From how Gluck's talking, it sounds like it's going to be a 10 race chase.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they really. I honestly think it's 10 race chase or 36. I think they're not even looking at the 3, 3, 4 anymore.
And I don't see NASCAR going back to with how much people who work for NASCAR defending the playoffs. I don't think we're going back to a full season.
I actually don't agree because Kevin Harvick, who does a podcast for NASCAR, for a broadcaster, is openly flaming.
I thought that Harvick was a Fox employee, technically, not a NASCAR employee.
It's Fox. It's NASCAR on Fox.
Okay.
I mean, Mamba Smith is a NASCAR employee, and they're letting them broad daylight cook him on the pod. But I don't know. We'll see. I think they said one in January. I thought I heard that. That could be fake news.
I mean, that's when the schedule will be coming. Well, not when the schedule will be coming out, but I mean, that's like right before the beginning of the season. So
yeah, that makes sense. So
also Daytona 500 got moved.
Yeah,
I don't think we've touched on that, so that it doesn't interfere with the Super Bowl. Have they released an updated schedule with that yet?
I don't know.
We see how it's affecting everything. No, NASCAR, I don't want to turn off my ad blocker.
Probably goodbye 2 bye weeks.
February 15th. Just a bye week after Bowman Gray now. Yeah, I think we're just getting a bye week after
Okay.
Bowman Gray now.
All right. All right. But looking forward to the Xfinity playoffs. Junior Motorsports is really good. If you guys didn't know, they're actually like really good at racing. They have three of the four cars, with RCR having the other one. We have obviously Connor Zilic, dominant season from him. Carson Quapple, kind of the outlier of this group, and he said himself on the Dale Jr. Download and all interviews where he's kind of like, I'm just happy to be. He's just happy to be there. He's just happy to have made it in. Um, doesn't sound very confident in his chances, which I don't love. Even if you're the underdog, have some confidence. Any given day you can win. Um,
I mean, but
then
let's
we have
talk about the other two Junior Motorsports drivers in the
then we
championship.
have
So.
Justin Allgaier, who is the defending champion. And if you've seen any interviews with him, his poise and calmness and like understanding is like, oh my lord, he sounds dialed in. And then you have Jesse Love from RCR.
Yeah, which I mean,
who,
Jesse Love needs a race car. They need some race cars, man.
RCR actually has some decent cars.
It's not a super speedway though, which is where Jesse's.
Yeah, and he's not going to get really much love from his teammate because they are still, or like full support from his team, because they're still racing for the Owners' Championship. So they have to also have Austin Hill do good. So it's not like he's getting full support. But also, Junior Motorsports is three cars getting split support. So who do you think's going to win, Patrick? Who do you think's going to get it done in
I've got
Phoenix?
Justin Allgaier. Connor Zilic really didn't perform at Phoenix this year, and he's kind of had a little bit of a dip in form lately. A dip being he hasn't won every single race, but still a dip in form.
I actually am with you. I think Justin Allgaier is so good at Phoenix. His last year's championship was ridiculous, dude. He was out of it the whole race until he wasn't. It was insane how he got back in and won that race, or
Yeah.
won the championship. I also agree. I think Justin Allgaier is going to get it done.
I think it's stupid that Zilly won't win it, but
No, absolutely. I think Zilly is the deserving champion.
as
But
long as I
think
don't want Carson Quapple to win it, just because I don't want him to get Rookie of the Year, because I think
that's
that's
the
just
other funny
pathetic.
thing. That's the other funny thing is that Carson Quapple could get Rookie of the Year over Zilly because the playoff points reset. LOL. And finally, looking forward to Cup. Let's just roll into our predictions because that will obviously tell who we think's going to be champion.
Well,
I'm
Final
assuming
Four for Cup is Chase Briscoe,
Oh, yeah.
Denny Hamlin, William Byron, and Kyle Larson. William Byron getting in on a win, which then knocked out Christopher Bell, and Ryan is very happy about that.
Yeah. Sucks. Absolutely sucks. No. I'm gutted. I am gutted. That's all I gotta say. I wish Shebo was here. He deserves to be here. He's been hosed multiple
Two
years.
Chevys versus two Toyotas is kind of fun for the final race, though.
Two
Hendricks,
JGRs
versus two Hendricks, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good race. Let's go our top three. Do you have your champion winning the race? I assume that's what I do. I
have my champion winning the race.
Okay, let's go 3, 2, 1. Who you got in third place?
I've got SVG. Have a day, buddy.
Wow.
Have a day.
Have a day. I have another Trackhouse driver. I got Ross Chastain. If there's something Ross Chastain loves, it's getting his nose in the fight in the championship race when he has no dogs in it. Ross Chastain loves spoiling parties. I think he's going to get P3 here today.
I've got P2. I've got Christopher Bell.
Okay, thank you. Honestly, thank you. I got William Byron.
Okay. And
I think we're going to have a title fight to the line.
Okay. See, P2, I think Christopher Bell's going to be helping his teammate into the championship. I've got Denny Hamlin winning the race and winning the championship.
I also have Denny Hamlin winning race and the championship. Jenna Fryer from the AP put out a really cool article where she talked with Denny Hamlin, where Denny Hamlin's like, yeah, this is my last chance to have my dad see me win a championship. He seemed very, his mentality all year has been really good. All playoffs especially has been really calm. Just
is
letting
Chase
it come
Briscoe
to him.
the only other one where it would be his first championship? Byron has a championship, doesn't he?
I don't think so.
Does he
I
not?
don't think Byron has a championship.
I know Larson has the 2021 championship.
Yeah, I think the only champion is Larson.
Oh, hell yeah. So we will most likely get a best finish of third in the Cup Series
Yeah.
in 2023 and
Yep.
2024.
So it should be a
I mean,
new
you got to feel
champion.
for how bad of a form William Byron's had in the playoffs. It's not even bad form; it's bad luck.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, regular season champion. I think honestly, William Byron's been one of the most consistent drivers all year.
Yeah.
Um,
He has.
Maybe
He
not
for
winning
sure has.
races consistently, but consistently running top 10.
Yeah. And with the wrecks he had, and look, to make it here is very impressive. Good on him.
I mean, it
I
was a
think
you
he's
had
the
to win to be in, and we
if
had two
if it
drivers going to the line that needed to win to be in. That was a great
if
race.
I had to choose like my preferred order of who I want to win, it would go Denny, Briscoe, because I think Briscoe would be such a cool fucking story. He
Yeah,
loses his. Did you hear him talking about they interviewed him and he was talking about last race with Storehouse Racing, how they got kicked out of Phoenix because they didn't want to leave. They were there after the champions, after everybody, because it was the last race with Storehouse Racing.
yeah,
And like Tony was his hero, so he was like, I'm racing for my hero. I don't know what next year will bring. Like he was just like it was like an emotional thing, and now he's back fighting for a championship 1 year later. What a fucking cool story! So that'd
yeah.
be my number two. Three would be William Byron because he's done good. He would be a deserving champion.
Mm.
And four is Kyle Larson. Fuck Kyle Larson, just straight up. Straight up, I said that shit with my chest. I hate Kyle. William Byron winning would also win me $19. A bet that I placed in February. I had $2 in my FanDuel
Bro,
account.
for some reason, decided, yeah, I'm going to bet him right after he won Daytona when the odds are going to be highest for him to win the championship.
$2 turns into I think 19 or 13.
I
Raw.
think it was a 17 plus 17 that you showed me,
We
so
have a day.
$19. I got to
We're
throw in
having a
some
day.
random. Did I do any sports betting for Daytona? God, I might have to re-download DraftKings and see if I have anything chilling.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah,
I might have bet some money and deleted the app since then.
LOL. Who's your hit the Apex, Pat?
I have SVG hitting the apex. I'm doubling down on a good race for
Oh,
him.
wow. Okay.
Look, he performed decently at Daga until he didn't. Um, and that wasn't really through his own fault. Performed pretty good this weekend at Martinsville. He's gotten to the point where he could be pretty consistent on super speedways, intermediate ovals, and short tracks. I think that we are going to see a whole new SVG next year, and I think this is going to be kind of that bouncing off point for him.
I like it. I like it. I got Josh Berry. He's just
Okay.
had such a miserable playoffs. I want him to have a good race, and he was, I think, fourth or fifth in Phoenix earlier this year.
Mm.
So I think he's good at that track. Who's your miss the Apex, Mr.
William
Patrice?
Byron.
Kyle Larson with my chest, motherfucker.
He just hates Kyle Larson because he knocked Christopher Bell out of the playoffs.
Kyle Larson has a vendetta on my favorite drivers. A NASCAR driver called my IndyCar driver a fucking idiot. How? He's just a piece of shit. I hate Kyle Larson, bro. I hate Kyle Larson so much. I hate him so much, dog.
I'm going to bring Ryan to a high limit race in the pits and have him meet Kyle Larson face to face.
I'll say that shit. I'll say that shit with my chest. I'll go, "Hi, Mr. Larson."
I fucking hate you. And what's
I'll do
funny,
that
like I could definitely see Kyle like thinking it was fucking hilarious.
Walk up and go, shake your hand. I respect you. Fuck you.
This is for Scotty Mac, bitch.
This is for Scotty Mac and Christopher Bell.
Yeah, Phoenix is going to be a great race. I have
excited.
a feeling.
I'm so excited.
So let's go back to earlier this year at Phoenix.
Yeah, I know who won.
Yes, you know who won, but it doesn't really matter if he wins.
Okay, it went Bell, Denny, Larson, Barry, Busher, Byron, Bowman, Bush.
You know what? I'd be fine if we finished in that order. You know what?
Yeah,
let's just
Seabell would let Denny Hamlin by, obviously.
I mean, it's not like he would need to, but he would.
If Kyle Larson was right behind him, he would definitely let him slide by and play pick and push him.
I mean, you'd have to kind of pick and choose at that point, though, because you don't want to then let Larson by. So you'd have to
Yeah.
really pick and choose if he has another championship driver behind him, on if you just kind of keep giving Denny that fuel advantage and be able to kind of fuel save behind you with the draft versus let him by and potentially then they're running 1-2. Or Seabell could just get right up behind the guy running in P2 and just kind of fucking quarter him.
I wouldn't want to see that. But yeah, I'm really excited for Phoenix. I am absolutely thrilled. Should be a good weekend. Yeah, I'm sad. This is the last NASCAR race of the year. Luckily,
The first NASCAR season
NASCAR.
we have followed,
Yeah,
start to
luckily.
finish.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only watched I've watched every race this year, damn near. I think this is the first year I watched every race, but I definitely watched plenty. We watched like the later half of last season, most of it. I think I did at least.
I watched a decent amount of it.
But yeah, I'm excited. Vroom vroom,
Yeah,
NASCAR.
we've got a couple months off before NASCAR is
Yeah.
back. February 1st. Then we got
Luckily, short off season, just like IMSA.
one more month
So
until IndyCar's back after that. This is going to be the first series back.
we'll be there, and we'll be there.
We will be there. Yeah, there's still some racing this off season.
Yep.
Supercars. I think GT World Challenge. I might be watching some Asian GT World Challenge. I think we might
Hell
have a
yeah.
little bit of that I can watch. And I might be watching Formula Regional Oceania.
It's that time of year.
I'm just
It's
trying
a
to find racing to watch. Like is NASCAR Brazil racing?
I have no
Like
clue. We'll have to dig in the tank and find some series to watch. But yeah, this is the only video this week. We'll have an F1 video next week. Recap Phoenix next week. Is that all we have next week? I guess
cars
so.
maybe. We'll have
Oh
to
yeah,
talk.
supercars.
We'll have to talk if we're gonna do a video for supercars. Um, Supercars is also in the middle of their playoffs right now, so
Yeah, just started actually. They just ended the first round.
yeah. Well, first round, one weekend. They do one weekend
Yeah,
rounds. I kind of
yeah,
dig it.
second. 2 races one weekend.
It's okay. Will Brown's gonna win. So,
When the lights are brightest. Ryan Wood did not
dude,
perform.
Ryan's drivers have not performed when the lights were brightest. Now,
we get
granted, supercars, we just picked a driver during qualifying,
He
basically.
had the same name as me and he drove a Ford. It was simple enough.
I'm waiting until next year to fully invest in a driver because I will be cheering for a Toyota driver in supercars.
I'm not fully invested yet. But yeah. Have a good weekend, you guys. Enjoy watching the NASCAR Championship.
Oh, and Austin Cindric is running a supercars race, isn't he?
Yeah. Also, Zilic said he's racing something in the next couple months, but he won't say what. I have no clue what it is.
Daytona.
It's like sooner than that. Like in the next month, I
So
think.
then
he
it's
said, or month.
supercars.
I don't know. Something.
It's either supercars or Daytona if it's in the next couple months. Unless he's doing an F1 test.
Yeah, it could be that too. You know what I mean? I don't know.
He's going to F2. He's joining Colton. He's joining Colton Hurd at High Tech.
Oh yeah, Colton is also racing for the 41 this year and the MEC Michelin Endurance Cup races. So
The number 40, not the 41.
Oh, sorry, I'm stupid. I don't know ball concussion. What can you do?
It's the 10 and the 40 of Wayne Taylor Racing.
Sorry.
Get the Cadillacs right.
I'm sorry.
Even though I think I'm going to fully invest as a Aston Martin fan next year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I need to reprioritize I need to reevaluate my driver choices and team choices over the off season.
If you ever say you're a Kyle Larson fan again, we're fighting.
It's okay. I'm a Denny fan. I'm just embracing it at this point.
I'm with you. I love Denny.
I don't know who I'm going to cheer for after Denny retires.
I'm a Joe Gibbs minus Ty Gibbs fan. So
you're a Joe fan.
I'm a Joe. I'm a Joe fan. That's
I don't know. I might just become a 2311 man minus Riley Herbst.
I genuinely forget that Riley Herbst drives for 2311 sometimes. I genuinely forget they have a third car. Also, we don't know this, but a settlement might come like next week.
So my question is, why would 2311 even want to settle? Because like I
Well,
feel like they're
apparently,
winning right now. I mean, they already threw
apparent,
out the countersuit.
apparently, they agreed on the terms of a settlement on everything except legal fees. Bro, the lawyers won this lawsuit. $105 million in legal fees? Are we so fucking for real?
I also love that the ground rules for the trial was we are not allowed to talk about Bill France.
Dude, it's so funny. But yeah, I think we'll see a
You
settlement
cannot
soon.
talk about why he left NASCAR. Now I want to know why he left NASCAR. Well, I
I'm
mean,
pretty
yeah.
sure. I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure.
yeah. It's got to be
But yeah,
something worse than a coke habit, though. Like, if we're just not wanting to publicize a coke habit, like, I'm not putting in a ground rule for the lawsuit of, oh, you can't expose my cocaine habit. Like, it
who
has to be
knows?
worse than that.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, stay on the lookout for that. If the lawsuit ends, we'll make a video if it's after Phoenix and we don't catch it. So yeah,
We'll probably be making some off-season content for NASCAR
absolutely.
this
Yeah, yeah,
year.
for sure, for sure,
Once we're
for sure,
fully
for
in the
sure.
off-season, you'll see some different content from us. I don't know. After this weekend, we're basically in the off-season because, yeah.
Yep. So
F1
yeah,
had a
have
good
a good
race last week, though, so
did
be on the
you
lookout
did.
for that.
Yeah, video next week.
Cool, guys. Bye.
Have a good weekend. Bye.